Hey, how's everybody doing? 11:51 Chicago time here. Little halftime action. Futures are trying to push here. Qs are getting a little bit closer on taking day up. Nasdaq Nasdaq keeps running up, and then it falls back inside. So I'm going to go through some of these ones, the important ones that we're watching. So Nvidia has been slowly creeping up all day here. All right, got the 3-2 up on the day. Keeps stalling out here around 180, 180. It's gotten up. It's made up a high of 181.91. So as we see it right now, 180, 128 coming back down. She's real choppy right here right now. So she's kind of stalled out on this 30, and there's your 2 hour comes back inside. All right, so you plan it in good for the week on the day, and sitting up at all-time highs. All right, so or just off of by about $1 and change. All right, so there's Nvidia, AVGO, Broadcom. Can't seem to get it going here. All right, so this one gets going. Got up to 298.44, and now you see it. They're backing off again. In 37 minutes, we will have a new flip. That'll be at 12:30. So we'll see if anything changes there. Yeah, there you go. 30 coming back down. Still stuck inside the day on the AVGO. All right. So you got some that are moving good and some that are not. PLTR keeps pushing here. It's got a nice, really nice hammer on the day now. Look at this Momo hammer. It's a beauty. All right, that could go into force tomorrow potentially, and you got that week inside there. So Palantir fighting back. Did knocked it down pretty good too. Got it down to 149.20 today. All right, and turned it around right back up to what are we at there? 158.22. All right, so 2-2 up off of the Momo hammer on the 2 hour up, and now we're going to get a flip again. We'll see if anything comes of that. All right, so Google keeps kind of stalling out. It did its job. It got up to 211.09, and it's kind of been choppy since then. All right, so it's got an insider right now, which is actionable 30-minute. So we'll see if anything can come out of that. 6 minutes will come by. We'll see if anything changes there. All right, but again, done its job. All-time highs. All right, so Google, it's done its work. So we'll see if there's more in the tank for that. Meta is really stuck, just like not budging at all here. 2-1, it's a 3-1. 3-1 stuck inside on this 2 hour, just doing nothing here. All right, there's your daily, just not doing anything at all. Meta has been really sitting quiet. Nothing to really talk about there on your Meta. Amazon, ran up and then puked. So there you go. 2-2 up on you had the 2-1-2 up, got up to the highs there at 229.60, and it's been coming straight back down since then. So back down to 228.11. You got this 2-1 inside on that 2 hour. So we'll see if see what happens on the flip at that. All right, you're going to get a new 30 here in a few minutes, 5 minutes, but these are all going to be still tied into 60s. Amazon still trying to struggle to get back up to the highs, hasn't been able to do it. Well, I think the biggest thing for us to gauge now is the Powell rally. All right, where are we in the Powell rally? And we'll look at that at the futures as we get to the end. I'll kind of talk a little bit more about that. But 2-1 inside there on Amazon, so kind of sloppy there too. Tesla has been pushing, but it can't get through that 345 number. Now it's pushing right now, It's starting to make another move here now. 2-2 up now on the 60. This 30 just started creeping up here again. So this is a new high on the day right now. So we're trying to get back out to triangle out the month, and that's going to bring us up to, that's going to take 348.98. We're getting close. All right, and that's this month that we're in right now, and then our next magnitude would be 359.30. The big prize is 394. All right, try to get through all this to get to there, so that's going to be a bit of a climb. And we'll see. And NVIDIA reports on Wednesday, and so does CrowdStrike. So that's going to be, if NVIDIA comes through with shining colors, AI might be able to carry us through the rest of the year. But we don't know that yet. All right. So they got us here. So now they're going to have to carry the weight the rest of the way. So four more months to go, too. All right. So there's your Tesla. What else here? What else we got here? Talked about Google. Oh, Microsoft. Microsoft just, it's troubled because of the inside month that's red. Okay, so every rally that this thing gets caught, it's stuck. So I don't know. Is Microsoft more important than all these other stocks? I would say yeah, but maybe NVIDIA is the big dog on the street now. All right, so Microsoft, there you go. With your inside month, and you're trying to creep back into that red week. Okay, so that's a lot more challenging than what NVIDIA is doing right now. NVIDIA just dropped back inside, right back down to 181.19 as we speak. Salesforce, all of these stocks, the cloud stocks, just getting it right. All right, back inside on the day in red now on your Salesforce, so can't get out of the day. It's stuck inside there. 2-2 here. Looks like it wants to maybe break down and even give us another 60 down from the way this thing's acting. They've been sitting on it all day. All right, not much doing on the 30s there, just wicking. All right, they get back up and then they get back wicking. IBM is another one that keeps stalling out, and we'll go back to these daily again. Since we've been watching this all this time, it looks like it wants to triangle back out to me, man. About 236, maybe 237 would be a good spot if it starts to break again. But 60 coming, 30's dropping right back in again. Just can't get it going. Just can't get it going. All right. And again, a lot of anticipation with these NVIDIA earnings that are coming. So just be aware of that, as you already do. Know that. Palo Alto is having some of the cybers, PANW, having a better day. He's got the 2-1 in this. So this would be a nice 2-1-2 back up if Palo Alto can get its act together. It's two up on the month, but it's inside this big red bar here, so it's really having a hard time with that one. All right, and there's your week inside, and it's red. We'll see if anything happens there. Palo Alto. I'm not going to go through too many of them here. CrowdStrike, same situation. It took the day up, and now it's just stuck in the middle with you. And you got a 3-1 inside. Got a 3-1 inside here, and it's red. So that could be a bearish Harambe, and maybe that thing turns and comes us back down. You got a little bit of a pivot there, so we'll see if anything can become of that. It is taking 30 down as we speak right now. All right, so CrowdStrike, and then I like this one, this Rapid 7 RPD. This one's not doing anything. It's stuck inside day today. It's really nothing to speak about at all. This is just chop. Right, 2-1 inside, not really doing anything on there. All right, couple of mentionables, man. Nike had a really nice Monday. I gotta say, it got the Friday, got the Powell rally, and then it got nice move today. Got up to 80.16, 80.17. She's coming back inside now. I must say, she's 2 on the month now. She could be pivot machine gun on the monthly. If the markets are right and Nvidia gets the numbers right, and we finish out the year strong, or do we finally maybe bring them in a little bit just to see how things fare? But it seems as though every time the market comes down, it keeps showing strength. Oracle. Oracle's inside month, so it's got the same problem that Microsoft's got. That's why it's coming back inside here right now with the 2-1 inside. All right, so Oracle, it's going to take some time, some doing to get out of that. That's going to create a new month. All right, you're not going to get that right until the new month comes up. All right, so that's about it. I'm watching Walmart. Walmart it's going to continue to stay heavy here. It's got the tariff problem. Like I said, the earnings weren't that great just because of the tariffs, but the revenues were good. So I don't know. We'll see what Walmart brings. And Kohl's Stores is going to report on Wednesday as well. And this one's 2-1 inside. So I don't know if Kohl's can get back up again. And a couple of them retailers. It's Macy's. It's got the 2-1 inside. I think Macy's got more room to get up. All right, but it's gonna take some doing here with today it's a 2-1 inside. If it can get back up and get a 2-1-2 back up and get this weak green, then maybe she can start to make that move up to maybe up to $14 and see if she can move up from there. All right, so that's retailers are at all-time highs. Energy's better now. We got 2-2 up on the week. For some reason the utilities won't go. They're not doing anything. Healthcare is horrible. Industrials are stuck inside on the week now. They're not doing anything. They're down. And the discretionaries are good. So watch out for those Chipotle Mexican grills and McDonald's and Starbucks and all that stuff. All right. So I'm going to leave it at there. I'll try to get something to you at the end of the day. All right. So be good. Be good.